Tales of the Lore Keeper, Episode 5, Little Brown Bug. Written, voiced, and produced by JoJo Kaiser. I got order number 86 in the window!
All right, Robbie, you ain't got to shout. Jesus, it's 4 a.m. I'll be right with you, hun.
I actually see my friend over there. I'll just take a black coffee when you're ready.
Of course, son. Go on there.
L'Oreal! Well, it's been a while, old friend. How's the train ride? Long and arduous. But I got a story from it. A good one? All stories are good. They help uncover the mysteries of this world. That damn slogan of yours. Heard enough on the cases we worked on together. Anyway, I got something for you. I don't use tape recorders. I prefer a pen and paper. It's what's on the tape recorder, you cowbell. I thought you'd want to hear the interview over having me trying to explain it to you. What's it about? Some boy came into the station last week. Said he was being haunted by a bug. A bug? Just listen. All right, son, I got it recording. Go on and tell us what you need. Right. My name is Noah. Noah Williams. I'm 20 years old and I've been being stalked by a bug. A bug? Yes, that's right. All right, boy, if you're gonna waste our time, No, hold on, Martinez. Let the boy tell his whole story. It ain't like we got places to be. What? Oh, fine. Go on ahead. Thank you. So anyway, it all started about 3 weeks ago. I went out of town to support my cousin and his band. They ain't very good, but he helps me spread my podcast around, so we call it even. If you like hearing about NASCAR, my podcast is called We NASCAR About NASCAR. It's gonna be the next big thing. Anyway, they was playing some weird bowling alley. I don't think the owners know what people like with they bowling, because I can guarantee you ain't no group of 19-year-olds doing hard metal covers of Keith Whitley and Conway Twitty. But anyways, after the show was over, I was staying behind helping the crew load up. They got them speakers and their instruments, and I also had a little thing for the girl behind the counter, so I thought I'd stay around and help her tidy up the place. And while I was sweeping the back, below my feet I saw the strangest little bug. It was golden brown and had about 8 or so legs, but the way it stood was so damn creepy. Its back was all bent and 4 of its legs were spread out like it wanted some sort of hug. I don't like bugs. They make my skin crawl. Spiders and centipedes and all sorts of things. So I stepped on the good damn thing. Crushed it good right underneath my new boots. God, I wish I hadn't. Everything seemed fine, right? I got in the car and I was driving home that night. It was an hour and a half drive and I was tired, That's why I didn't think nothing of it when I saw the bug on my dashboard. I swear it was the same little bug I just crushed. Same 8 legs, same weird curve, same 4 legs looking out for a hug. Although now there was something new to it. Now it had 2 weird long antennas, longer than his body. Grabbed my notebook off the passenger seat and I crushed the little thing. Creeped me out, but I figured it was just a native to these parts and somehow had gotten in my truck. The rest of the ride home, though, it was kind of weird. I could swear to God, I heard somebody whispering in my car. I looked around, I didn't see nothing, I didn't know nobody. I was alone. My cousin was driving with his bandmate, so I wrangled up my radio and turned it all the way up. Figured Maybe I was just, hallucinating or something. Had a couple too many beers. I wasn't drunk driving. I was buzzed. Don't get on me for that. The next morning, I was making some coffee and getting ready to go to the gym. And there, on the counter, right next to the pot, it was that little brown bug. Now in my kitchen with the light on and the sun shining through the window, I could see the darn thing clear as day. It had the same 8 legs, same curved body, same forward looking for a hug with long antennas, but it also had these pitch black oval eyes and a couple of pincers. But hell, I don't know if I can explain it right. It didn't look real. It looked like a cartoon. The eyes and the pincers, they weren't attached to the body. They almost looked like they were floating on top of the damn thing. I freaked out and I crushed it with my slipper. But right before I did, I swear I heard something. It said, "Why, Noah?" I know it sounds crazy, but after what I've been through, I swear to you, that's what happened. I swear it's what happened. It wasn't long before I started seeing that little bug everywhere. At the grocery store, in my classes, in my home. I kept killing the damn thing, but it kept coming back. I couldn't shake it. You think it's a bug. Maybe I was just finding more. Maybe it got on my suitcase, got inside my truck, but it can't be everywhere, now can it? And then, about a week ago, I was walking home from the gas station by my house. And I'd be damned if I didn't see that bug again. But when I saw it, I rubbed my eyes for a moment because it was bigger than it was before. And it looked like it was growing. And when I opened my eyes back up, in its place was a homeless man. His beard and eyebrows were overgrown. He had a beanie on and was wearing an old wool jacket. Both the color of that bug. I mean, exactly the color of that bug. But what's even stranger is the color wasn't right. It didn't look real. It looked like a bad drawing. It had no shadows of variation. It looked like somebody just took a crayon and colored the old man in. It was flat and dull. And then the old man spoke to me. Spoke to me in a way that to this day chills me to the core. "We didn't mean you harm, Noah. Why do you kill us?" I said nothing. I just turned. I turned and I walked quickly. But I heard footsteps that fell heavy and fast. Looked behind me, but the man wasn't there anymore. Instead, it was that bug, that little brown bug, chasing me down like it was going to kill me. I ran to my home and I slammed my door shut. Then I heard it. A slight chittering. I spun around and behind me, they were everywhere. Hundreds, maybe thousands of that little brown bug. I ran out my house and I went to my cousins and I asked to stay the night. I figured no one would believe me. I mean, who would? Some 20-year-old showing up telling you about a bunch of bugs that are hunting him? You just gonna think the boy's on drugs. I'm not on drugs. I don't do no drugs. So I just told him the heat was off in my house and needed to stay until I could call the gas company the next morning. And I thought I was safe. I thought I could get away. Why, Noah? We are innocent. Innocent, Noah. I woke in the night, and on my chest was that little brown bug. It stared at me with those floating black eyes. I flung the blanket off me, and I ran out the house for my life, and down the street, I found an old building on 14th and hid in there. I gathered up some old wood and used my lighter to light a fire. Maybe the fire would keep the little bastard away. I stayed awake all night that night. I kept my eyes open. And then for a few days, it wasn't there. I slept peacefully. I returned home. I was convinced it was some hallucination, maybe some drug I took. Not that I take any drugs. But the point is, I was free. Free from the nightmare. But then Then just a few hours ago, it happened again, man. It happened again. I woke up in my bed in the middle of the night, and all around me, in the glow of the charging light on my phone, I saw them plastering the walls. I flipped the light on, and there were really thousands of them this time. Thousands of them little brown bugs. They were everywhere, man, everywhere. You gotta help me. You gotta go over there. You gotta. All right, I heard enough. Time for you to go on, son. You wasted more than enough of our time now. No, you can't send me back. It's there. It's out there. All right, I said calm down now. I'm going to toss you in a cell. Please, why won't you help me? Shh.
That's all we have of the interview. The boy flung the recorder against the wall. I had to get another one just so I could play you the tape. Martinez tossed the boy in the cell. The next morning, he was found dead. Coroner said the blood vessels that led to his heart had snapped. Disconnected, like the boy was some robot with wiring. Said he had never seen nothing like it. Went to his house before you asked. And it was just like he said. Hundreds of them little brown bugs, all dead. None of them were moving. I scooped a few of them up and sent them off to some bug guy upstate. Sent me back, said he had never seen nothing like it. Said I discovered a new species of some shit. Asked me if I wanted to name it. Nah, I just want to know what killed that boy. Once I got everything covered, I figured I'd call you down here. Thought you might want to see it. Well, I appreciate it. I'll record the tape in my journal on the train home. That's good. I'm glad it was worth the train ride. Say, before you go, you found anything on her yet? No. But I'm not going to give up. No. But I'm not giving up hope. I'm not going to give up either, old friend. I still check her file once in a while. I'll let you know if I find something. I appreciate it, Austin. Hey, you didn't drink your coffee. Yeah, I guess I didn't. The Lore Keeper is an anthology horror series that I write and voice and produce myself. If you're enjoying the series, it would greatly help me if you leave a like on the video and even comment down below what you like or what you dislike about the stories. It helps me out in the algorithms and helps gets this pushed to other people. And if you really enjoy talking about horror and other things like that, you can join my Discord linked in the description down below to chat with other members of the community. Other than that, I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I will see you next week.